Oh, hey, artillery.
Their basic bitch artillery too. Good.
Told you they were out here. You just had to find the area.
We gotta find those emeralds.
You didn't have a lock on. And it's easy. If you're going to... That...
Wait, dude.
I thought that might happen. That's funny. It's in the water, but it's still attacking, but it's... You're just out of the limit. You'd have to go a little bit further. Yeah, there you go. The old water escape route.
It's the other trigger to lock on, right?
Yes. See?
Damn it.
It's...
Damn it.
They see you. But, I mean, you're so far removed. But this is working, because as soon as you're sort of just a little bit past this rock, it just goes off. Yeah. It sees you. Oh, hey, an artillery!
Is that an alpha?
I don't think.
No, it looks like it has red eyes. Yeah, I think that's an alpha.
No,
Oh, no,
it's not. There's just plenty of artillery out here. Which is really fucking funny, given what we're talking about. Remember, on the Basket Legion, you can jump and get a bullet time effect to throw Pokeballs. So if you're around and they don't completely...
How?
You...
Because, like...
That. You unfortunately, you overshot with that. That would have worked. I just can't aim the... Yeah, that sees you again. It's funny because you had the lock on, but the stupid bullet time's kind of a buggy where you don't aim as well as I wish you did. So you might just have to... Because you actually had the aim you shot over. I don't like the bullet time.
Damn, I didn't want to... Down...
That.
That's just how that fucking works. And of course it doesn't.
Because if you're gonna get in that close, feather balls are better for range, but their catching rate's crap. If you're gonna circle around this thing and kind of try bullet timing it, you would want a great ball. Feather balls are better for range. Because you can see with the great ball, you had a decent target if you just circle around him. It sees you, but... See?
Damn it.
And then you got seen anyway?
Seen by... you.
No, the other ones.
That's a bullshit game.
you go. But he saw you.
Which is bullshit. He was turned around.
Aha. It sees you, like...
Damn it. Looks like I unlock on from either looks like I lock on from either of these rocks. No.
You would need one of the feather ball, like, upgrades, because it's just out of range. Yeah, you're not. Yeah, you got the lock on. You're just gonna have to...
That...
You moved out of the range. You're gonna do that, yeah, you just circle around and it will eventually lose track of you and then just try to feather ball it. At the cost of being a slightly worse Pokeball, but it's infinitely better range. See? That's why I love the feather balls. Yeah. That's why I love the feather balls. Because...
No, I just have to catch that.
Right.
I just have to catch an alpha and we'll be good. The funny thing is, all this faffing about might have made that one alpha spawn again, unless there's an alpha somewhere else around here.
You found some regulars, which is great.
I found a regular to get the killing one was a...
Yes.
Like, I got the catching, I got the beating one was an electric move, now I believe I need to just catch an alpha.
Getting fucking sniped.
By nothing.
The alpha, moth you passed, did a wind attack. Snapped you good, boy.
See her there. Okay. Everything just looped around.
Because you're on the incredibly far side of the island with no real way to get back. Just gonna have to fly. That one side is sort of... It was isolated.
Yeah, now... Yeah, I had, like, alpha species called a regular.
Yes.
One could have technically done both of those.
Yeah.
Once. I need to... Well, actually, what the, like... Because of the alpha species call, would those two have actually procced at once if I had called an alpha?
Regular and alpha are considered different, I believe no.
Well, let's hope the one respawned. If not, I'm gonna have to leave the area, come back. And even then, I'm gonna... Like, see what level, if there is a level this thing learns Hyper Beam, because I might have to, if, like, the alpha one doesn't have a Hyper Beam, I might have to level one up, and it seems like he's not respawning, son of a bitch.
43 Hyper Beam, 54 Strong.
I think the...
You call it like a level 41. Right in the range, Garland.
So, looks like we're gonna have to fly back to camp, turn everything in, leave the area, and come back. Do that just for a heal. I swear this doesn't fucking work. Because if this doesn't work, you're gonna have to find another location for an alpha. Son of a bitch. Oh, nope.
No, it was, yep.
Who still sees me? It's not him.
It left. It was the Squirrely.
Yeah, level 46. You said 45 for Hyper Beam, right? Douchebag.
Around, yes.
Ice Beam. And of course I get fucking Frostbite. Because I can't have nice things. Yeah, of course it feels like game's trying to spam the fuck out of this game. I swear if I get Frostbite again, that proves the game cheats. Of course I'm going to have to be the one to use Hyper Beam myself. I cannot wait till that thing is a Goodra and has an actual good fucking sense of defense. Especially because doesn't Goodra get a really like overpowered defensive move? That's like
it has
acid
that
armor but better.
It has that bunkering move where it increases its.
You know, actually, better. You know, I actually should probably just make sure.
It's 43.
And that's basically like the level of it. Actually, I think it's like 45, so it should have it. Before I attempt that again, I guess let's just see moves.
You have to evolve.
Actually, no.
No, that was it.
The user makes its skin as
Never
hard as
mind.
iron, shielding it, raising its defensive stats.
You become evasive and get defense and stuff.
So let's do that over acid armor then, because that is just straight out better than acid armor. I just want to check acid armor. Make sure you have the raising its
Defensive stat. It's defense and evasion. It's just better.
So then we'll try leading. Was the Goodra then? And of course it doesn't matter, because the game cheats. I love how doing shit like that actually doesn't matter, because the game fucking cheats.
Because alpha Pokemon in general can just bullshit.
They just cheat. There's no getting around it.
Yes. Because if the game had set up evasion, you wouldn't be hitting it.
Mm-hmm.
You set up evasion, it doesn't matter, and that's just a Pokemon problem.
I hate all of you.
Just a Pokemon problem in general.
Motherfucker.
There's just a lot. Like, alpha Pokemon are harder to catch than the regular forms and seem to just bullshit through stat changes and stuff. And eventually...
Well, remember, the weird way this game works, it doesn't have traditional stage changes. It's just that one, like, flat increase to everything. It's technically not stage changes in this game.
Yes, but in general, having evasion, the game should have decent odds to miss, but the alpha Pokemon can just...
Especially because I think the Sliggoo should be faster than Octillery. I guess because I can do on it. Yeah, there's a mystical fire. I'll just get rid of that.
I said, like...
And try a fucking RNG run.
There's just a lot of RNG because alpha Pokemon basically cheat.
Because, like, I'm not even that, like... It's level 46, this thing's level 41. I'm not even that far away from it in terms of levels. But like you said, the game just fucking cheats.
Even if you do this, it's rarely if ever gonna do. Yep.
Why did the game go for Agile Ice Beam?
Turn initiative because agile makes you faster, but you're a little bit weaker. It's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So anyway, do you actually think alphas are worth catching in this game? In my opinion, they're not really worth catching. I mean, sure, a larger than normal Pokemon can be kind of cool, but I feel like the stats that most alphas have is barely higher than normal Pokemon. And unless you really wanted to show off the slightly larger than normal Pokemon, I don't feel like it's worth the effort of catching these damn things. Especially since, for the most part, when they get transferred out of Legends Arceus, they will basically never really have the larger size. Scarlet and Violet might allow certain alpha Pokemon to maintain a bigger size, but I don't actually remember if that is a thing or not. Don't quote me on that. I just remember somebody saying that, and I forgot if that was an actual legitimate thing or if that was a baseless rumor, because a lot of baseless rumors got stated as a fact. Unless you were basically using RNG manipulation to get an alpha Pokemon to show up that has your oddly specific stat spread, as in the nature you need, the ability you need, because yes, the ability is coded into the game, you just can't see it, and the IVs you need, which can be unique and actually represented in the game code. And if you were looking for a Trick Room Pokemon, you could RNG manip a 0 speed IV, a speed lowering nature, and maybe even a 0 attack IV if it's a special attacker. But my main point, I don't really feel like alphas are worth the hassle. I feel like the best use of an alpha is not to actually catch the damn thing, but to basically defeat it so that you get experience candy and usually the grit rocks of some type, maybe a seed of mastery. I mean, normally at the very least you get experience candy and sometimes you get other rare items, but I noticed some type of grit rock and a seed of mastery are the most common ones outside of the experience candy, because I will be blunt, I don't feel like it's worth wasting time catching alpha Pokemon until later on in the game, and I have my own opinion on that bullshit, but I can phrase that as a different question later. Anyway, you can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. All of my social media links, as well as my Discord links, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you subscribe to the channel and if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all next time. So, as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later.